Good morning. It's Lori. Just getting ready to start the day, and I thought I'd just sit on and say good morning and share my day with you. This is not going to be a super busy day, I don't think. At least I don't think it will be. Who knows? I usually find something to do, but I know I couldn't get my hair to go up right today. Just kept flopping around and falling down, and it's like, oh. Yeah, so I brought an apple today in case I get hungry instead of a banana. I've been getting a little hungry in the afternoons lately. I think it might be because I'm doing extra jobs now. I was thinking about it. I thought, you know, just since beginning of summer, middle of summer, I think it was July. I think since July. So in the last 4 months, I've taken on 4 extra jobs or 4 additional jobs. So I gotta get going. So I don't know, maybe that's why I'm getting hungrier, because I'm exerting more energy. I just passed this house over here on the corner, and it's the grandparents of this. I shouldn't even tell this story, but I'm going to anyway. I'm sitting here at my job right now, and I'm thinking, man, I gotta tell this story to my friends right now. So I told the story already this morning, like on my way here. I'm at a job right now. Did I say that already? I don't remember. And I came out to make a phone call real quick, to return a phone call that I just received, and they're at lunch. It's like, you just called me. How can you be at lunch that fast? Anyway, I guess I'll call back later. So sitting here, and I'm thinking, while I'm sitting still, I'm going to check the video that I made this morning, like the first clip of the day, because I'm going to take you along with me a little bit throughout my day. Probably not a whole lot, because I don't have much going on today. I hope. It's one of those days where I don't have that much to do. So anyway, on with the story. I was thinking I probably jumbled that all up, because I kept trying to tell the story, and I was like, wait, that's not how it was. No, never mind. It was like this instead. Or no, it was that. So I'm like, I got to listen to that back, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And sure enough, it didn't. Well, it did to me, because I knew what I was talking about, but nobody else would. So, and it was about a Facebook message that I received. So I went through and kind of scribbled down the details. So that's what I'm going to tell you right now, because I got to tell you. All right. So this kid is a little younger than my youngest son. He's a year younger, and my youngest is 22. So this kid's probably about 21. A few months ago, he friend requested me on Facebook. No big deal, right? So I accepted it, and then like a couple days later, it was actually August 1st, I get a Facebook message from him, says, hey. So I'm thinking, oh, you know, it was probably a fake account. He got hacked, and now they're going to message me and something about money and everything else. You know how that goes. I went to his profile, and I'm like, no, I think that's actually really him, but I'm not gonna reply. I'm just gonna let it go. If he says anything else, I'll reply to him. And I never replied. So then again on September 9th, he says, hey, with like a bunch of Y's and a winking face. So I'm like, I'm not going to reply to that, I don't think. So I just kind of let it go. Kind of just, let it go. So then anyway, night before last, he messages me again. And he says, hey. It just said, hey. So I thought, all right, let me just reply to him and see what he wants. So I replied, and I said, what's up? And he says, not much, just chilling. How about you? And I said, just chilling too. And he said, you have Snapchat? And I said, no, I don't have Snapchat. I do, but I told him I don't. I never use Snapchat. I just use it to play with the filters. I don't even like Snapchat. So anyways, I said, not much, just chilling too. And he says, oh, with a bunch of O's. Nice. And he says, would you be down to hang out sometime? I know it's random. And I'm like, oh, really? It's so weird, because he's, like I said, he's younger than my youngest. Like, I mean, I can remember him at the baseball games, like running around playing with his Matchbox cars and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Anyways, yeah. So I said, I barely have time to hang out with my husband. Thanks, though. And then he never said anything else. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of flattered, but at the same time, it was kind of weird, right? Then just yesterday. So the very next day, Courtney sends me a text with a screenshot of a Snapchat that she got from her ex-boyfriend. And her ex-boyfriend, he's a really sweet guy. He's really cool. He's a DJ. Not that that matters. you know, he's a DJ. He's a fun guy. CJ the DJ. I have no idea if you actually watch my videos or not ever, but if you see this, hi CJ. I'm about to tell on you right here for everybody to hear. Everybody that's listening anyway. He Snapchatted her a picture. It was a screenshot of one of my video thumbnails. And I can't remember the exact words, but I'll put it on the screen because I have it. I'm going to put it right up on the screen and you'll see what he put on it because he like put words over it that said, why does your mom keep getting hotter as the videos go on or something like that? I'm like, hey, what is going on here? And my head's swelling up like this. I just thought it was funny, guys. I had to tell you. I had to tell the story. What can I say? Had to tell it. So anyway, it wasn't as weird with him though, because first of all, he's just a fun guy, you know, and he would just joke around like that maybe. But even with me, like to my face or whatever, and not just like, I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was so weird with him. And plus he's like early 30s. He's a little bit older than my daughter. It was Courtney. Did I say her name already? I don't know. I might have said my daughter. I might have said Courtney. It wasn't quite as weird. But with the other kid, it was kind of like, you know, he's a child to me. He's like still this little boy to me. But anyway, I just had to tell the story. I thought it was kind of funny. And it was like 2 days in a row. I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? But I've already gotten over myself. Unless I get another one today, then it might be different. But okay, I got to get back to work. I just wanted to share that. I thought it was kind of funny. So, all right, I'm getting back to work and I'll catch up with you in a bit. I decided to stop at Dollar General today and grab some buns. Well, they don't have any buns. It's the only thing I went in there for. And now I threw my receipt back here and I don't know. I don't remember how much it was altogether. But I got some really good deals on clearance stuff. So, and I also got just couple things that were not on clearance. One of them was this brush, and it's in the dollar aisle, one of the dollar deals, so it was only $1, but it's just a grout brush, and that's for work. And I got also for full price in the dollar aisle, $1 for a box of straws. There's 80 straws in here. I like these. They're like, well, yeah, it says flexible smoothie straws. So they're bigger than your average straw, I guess. I don't know. They're not huge like some of the smoothie straws. I think they're just right. So anyways, I got 3 boxes of those. That's why my receipt's back here, because I have a bag back here with those other straws in it. And I also picked up, oh, I guess this was full price too, this garland. This is a 24-foot garland for $3. And isn't it pretty? I think it's really pretty. Well, I always put it in my living room. I have like an archway in my living room, and I always put this garland across the archway. Last year, the garland that I had up there, it was just the tinsel garland like this. It broke, and it was so old. I had it for so many years, but it broke. So I grabbed actually 2 of these because I'm going to double up on them just to make them look a little bit nicer. I'm just going to toss them back here. I've got that bag, but it's one of those reusable bags, and it collapsed, so I can't like stick anything in it without getting out. But anyway, and on clearance for 75% off, this was $1.25 after the clearance was taken off, and it says kitchen closed, or you can flip it and it says kitchen open. So I just thought it was really cute. The wooden sign with the metal frame, little stand. I think that's really cute. So anyway, there's that. And I'll put this brush back there too. The last couple of items that I got were some citronella candles. Regular $7. I got them for, I think it was $2.10, whatever 75% off is. That's what I got these for. For $2.10, I grabbed 2 of these for next year. And I also grabbed for the same price the ones in this bucket. So I can really smell them too. But I'll just put these up with my Christmas stuff. Yeah, I'll put this up with my Christmas stuff. That's a great idea. No, I'm just going to put them up with my spring and summer stuff. So, all right. That's everything that I got from Dollar General. And I never did get any buns. So, we're having burgers tonight, and we're just going to have to eat them on bread. So, there you go. I'm not going to eat any bread at all, so I don't really care. But the guys, they like to have their hamburger buns. Well, we have bread. So, just like the olden days, you're eating it on bread. Well, here I am at home. I have to go back to Dollar General and it's in a different town. It's not even our local Dollar General. Oh my goodness. I have to go back over there because I left one of my bags there. I felt pressured while I was on the self-checkout. That's what happened. I did, because there was people in line behind me. There was like 3 people that had carts full of stuff, except for one guy. And he was an elderly gentleman, and he was wanting a cashier. So I said, well, there are a couple cashiers around here. They're just stocking shelves and stuff right now. So I walked over and dinged the bell so that a cashier would come up. And so when the cashier came up, he went to her, and then I still had like 3 people behind me, and a couple of them had little kids with them. And the one behind me I kept hearing it going, it's like, why don't you go over there? Leave me alone. But whatever. I'm going back over to get my bag because it's a bag full of stuff that I bought for my granddaughter, and we're going to pick her up tomorrow for the weekend. So it's like, doggone it. I can't believe I left that there. Shoot. But I did call, and they do have it. So I'm going to run and get it, and then I'm going to show you what I got. I knew there was something else I wanted to show you. Okay, before it gets dark, I'm going to hurry up and show you what I got, because I got these on clearance. So I got some fairy garden stuff for my granddaughter and my grandsons, because I know Braven loves playing with these, and so does my granddaughter, and we're going to have her this weekend. But I got this one specifically for her. I don't know whether you can see that very well, because I think there's a glare. But I thought that was really cute. And these are kind of bigger, a little bit bigger than the ones you can get at Dollar Tree. But I got these all for 30 cents a piece. So I couldn't pass it up. And I grabbed this one. I tried to get all the ones with the animals on it. And the rest of these are going to be for her and Braven both. But this one's specifically for her. And then this one has, I don't even know if you can see that very well. It's got the gnome with a squirrel. So, squirrel. A couple of frogs. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Yeah, there's the frogs. Some, is that upside down? No. I know it's not upside down because I can see where it says $1. 2 little birds. A pig. I think these are really cute. And a bunny rabbit with a basket of flowers. And a cow. But I'm not even going to take these outside. I'm going to let them just play with them in the house, because I know my granddaughter did that before, and she had a blast just setting them around the living room. So, and that's fine. I don't mind. But yeah, so I came back to get those at 30 cents a piece, 7 of them. Yeah, I think that's a pretty darn good deal. All right, so that's everything that I got at Dollar General for real. All right, guys, see you tomorrow. Oops.